I've got a couple of questions for you. One of them is on Max's phone, which we'll come to in a minute because I've heard a little rumor about potentially that you're quite good with other languages. So I've got one from a Spanish fan of ours. What you'll have in a sec, but I wanted to start. Your career is a bit like a movie. I mean, 5 years ago you were playing non-league, and now you're playing in the Championship, sitting third in the table with Millwall. Um, how does that feel to you? And does it feel real and I suppose really it proves that if you've got a dream, anything's possible.
Yeah, I think it's been a journey. I'll say that. Sometimes I had pinched myself just to think, this is real life, and this is my life now. Um, I think the good thing about me seeing that other side is that it shaped me mentally. It's one of those where I've grown as a person and not just as a player. So I know the hardships, I know how it is to get released, know how it is to drop into Sunday league, non-league, and then work my way back up. So I think all of those kind of I guess it's made me where I am today. It's just all that mental resilience, that just determination just to get here. And I think, like you said, sometimes I do pinch myself. But now this is my life, and I'm beyond grateful for it.
So on there, obviously, Millwall traditionally respect players who graft. Um, how important is that on your side of the game to go out and leave everything on the pitch?
Oh, it's massive. The fans, they work week in, week out, just to come and see us play. They spend good money to see us play. And I think it's only fair that we reciprocate on the pitch. I don't want to go on the pitch and put 10% out because that's not fair to me. It's not fair to the team or anyone else. I think you have to graft, you have to leave everything out to show that you care, especially in football. Like if you're flying off tackles, if you're tracking back, if you're running here and everywhere, it shows that you care, other than like throwing your hands in the air and just like walking around. It doesn't give a good example. So I think, yeah, I think just putting it all out, I think it's a good, I'd say, I wouldn't say role model, but it's a good picture to have, I guess, in a way.
Yeah. So how good does it feel now that you're finally playing in the position you love to play in, which we're seeing? It's taken a little while, but finally you've got a manager who's trusting that you want to play on that right side and you love the cutting in. How does that feel? That must make your game so much better for you and enjoyable.
Yeah, it gives me different avenues. I can go outside, I can go inside. I can cut in on my left foot, which is stronger. I guess it gives me that versatility as well. I've been playing on the left for the last, what's it, 10 months, whatever. Then I go back on the right and showcase what I can do. It's refreshing. It's one of those where I played on the right Reading, I did well. It feels like home to me, that right side.
You look a lot more at ease there. Max, can you just show him that video I sent you, please? This is a question. We've got a guy who's a Millwall fan who's touring around Latin America and basically teaching himself Spanish. And when he knew I was talking to you, and obviously we heard a rumor that you're quite good with Spanish, I've got him to send a question. Don't worry, it's not a tricky question. It's quite standard, but you can see if you need it with translation, I have one. But I thought I'd test you fully first.
Yeah.
¿Cómo estás? Espero que todo esté bien contigo. He escuchado que hablas español, entonces tengo dos preguntas para ti, pero en español. La primera es, ¿por qué puedes hablar en español? Porque has aprendido. Y la segunda es, podemos darnos cuenta que el equipo es muy unido en estos momentos. Entonces, quiero saber cómo está el ambiente en el vestuario ahora. Muchas gracias, Femi. Disfruta, suerte y más goles, por favor. Chao,
Mm.
chao, chao.
Yeah. Well, my mum's half Spanish. Well, no,
Right.
I'm half Spanish. My mum's Spanish, so that's probably why. Well, that's why I speak Spanish. And well, I didn't grow up speaking Spanish, so I kind of took it to myself to learn. And obviously try and speak to as many people as I can in Spanish. Um, Second question was, what was that? The atmosphere in here, innit? Good, we're winning games. We're enjoying it. We're not trying to get too carried away with ourselves. So it's one of those where we're just trying to be consistent and just keep on getting the 3 points, isn't it?
No, that's it. I suppose my final question is something what's been in the media the last week or so is if you're a football player, if you're a football fan, you'll have a different. So realistically, Messi or Ronaldo, who's the better player?
Oh, I'm a Messi fan. I'll say that. But they're both two goats. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna sit on the fence here. I prefer Messi, but they're both. unreal.
That goes with what's said. It's just it's allegedly, if you're a football player, you know how good Messi is because he can do everything. As in, most fans will go for Ronaldo because of obviously, most youngsters and whatnot will go with Ronaldo. But I think Messi is the better all player. So yeah, no worries. Thank you very much for answering the questions, especially the Spanish one. I didn't mean to throw that on you.